Right, we've made our way to Leopard Dam and we've come across quite a nice bird to show you all. This is a giant kingfisher. And I'm just waiting for this kingfisher just to turn towards us and we can try and identify if it's a male or a female one. But it's not every day we get to see this bird here. So it's watching very carefully at the water, and any minute now it could be that this kingfisher will dive into the water, maybe catch something. But from what I've seen in the past, the size of fish that they catch, it's actually quite big. It's amazing at the size of the fish that they catch. But not only fish will they go for, it's also the amphibians. And we know that there's a fair amount of platanas in this dam, just like in Ndlovu Dam as well. Come on, turn. Out of all the kingfishers found in South Africa, this is by far the biggest one. So this is a female, and if you have a look, you can see sort of the black mottling on the top of the chest, then a little bit of a white stripe, and then that chestnut color. Whereas the males, from the chin down, it is that chestnut color, and then it's got a sort of a white underbelly with the male. So this is a female. Well, we managed to find our hyena. Do you get that on the ambient? Wow. They're just behind us. I want to give them a little bit more space. Let's go around again. Here comes the fourth one. Here comes... Guys, I don't know what's going on this morning with these hyenas. Hyena, but they're definitely, I think, following something. Or sense something is up. One all the way in the bushes, and these three that walk past. Strange. Very, very strange. I'm not too sure what's plotting. Here comes the fourth one. Okay. Djuma, Gingarika, and Ribbon. Ribbon's obviously one without the tail. That much I knew. But you know, since the Maribs incident yesterday, I'm not gonna speak too much about characters. And here's this one. This one's a little bit cuter than the other ones. This Indabela's cub, maybe. Shreyas will, or someone will let me know. Big ears, hey? Holy smokes. This one's pretty cute. I wonder if they might just go out for a bit of a hunt. Super cool. Super, super cool. Loving it. All that I of hyena walked by this morning. Not the walk-bys we generally look for out here in the Sabi Sands. Looks like we've got Ribbon in the background there. I just got my binocs out here quickly. It's a little bit tough, as I say. They're all lying here, all these spotted hyenas lying around the den site. So we've got there that who's that? Let me quickly. Oh, that's Ribbon. Okay, so we've got Ribbon. That's pretty much right there on screen at the moment. So she's also got some cubs or cub. I'm not too sure. We see. I think some. Who saw the cub the other day? I think it was Amy. I'm not too sure, but somebody saw the cub the other day when we discovered the den site of this female hyena. Looks like she might have just moved. And then we've got, this is in Djuma. Yeah, this is definitely in Djuma.
He's busy looking for something to eat, using his bolt to scratch open maybe a little hole or something. I can't really see what he's feeding on from here, but it does look like little insects. A very interesting little bird. We can't really confuse them in this area with too much. The only one that looks kind of similar is your southern yellow-billed hornbill, but obviously it's got a bit more of a robust beak, and obviously it is yellow and not red. However, these hornbills, these red-billed hornbill, can hybridize, which means they can breed with the Djuma red-billed hornbill or the Djuma hornbill. Now, something recently learned for me when it comes to these guys is they are extremely territorial. You can have one pair in an area as big as 50 hectares, but because of the density of population, or the population density in this area, we've got a pair anywhere from 4 to 10 hectares. They can share a territory with the southern yellow-billed, not by choice though, it's just because they're a little less dominant than the yellow-billed. They're a little bit smaller. Their tracks are quite cool as well. They've got a nice round track, almost looks like a banana, and they can occur in pairs where it hops, or like now where it's running, and you'll see bananas lying in the sand. Small little banana shaped feet. Generally the easiest way to pick up on which bird it is. This marsh terrapin is quite cool. Very, very cool. He is ectothermic, so he does not create his own heat. Not like us. If we put on a jersey during winter, we can get nice and warm. If it's cold outside, he has to lie in the sun, and I think he's been in the water for a little bit too long, so just drying out and heating up so he can get a bit more energy. Now, the marsh terrapin is quite a cool little animal. If he does get into trouble, he pulls his legs and his head in, and he puts his head sideways. So if you do irritate him a little bit, you can don't pick him up, but you'll see he'll put his head in and put one eye pointing out so he can see the danger. If there is no water around and we're going through a little bit of a drought, it's not uncommon for them to try and bury themselves into a nice muddy area so that they can wait for more rain to come in. Than this. Wow, guys. Not something we see every day. One of the more difficult things to spot, but after the rain everything's coming out. She's probably just listening to the poor brake pedal that I'm currently crushing so I don't move forward. That is one tiny lioness there, but she's walking in the direction of that lioness, so I'm a little bit nervous. I hope she doesn't bump into it.